Mary. I'm awake now. I am ready for my trying to have a positive quarantine day. And you know, I've already done some steps that I've seen online to help me. You can't tell, but I did take a shower and wash my hair. I just put it up before it even dried. It said, you know, try to dress like you are going to work. So I'm wearing a sweater and leggings. I'm not a monster. I'm not gonna wear jeans. And I have on foundation and mascara. So, you know, baby steps. The past few days, I have just been rolling out of bed, getting up 15 minutes before I have to start my job. This might not look like a very big improvement, but it is. I also have a virtual staff meeting today, so I thought maybe this would look better than my free ballin' boobs and t-shirt and sweatpants. I don't know. Okay, so I'll go ahead and tell you one thing that sold. And keep in mind, I do not have prices for how much I paid on some of this stuff because I'm not organized like you guys. I sold 4 things on Etsy last week and I think 3 things on eBay. Okay, so the first thing I sold on Etsy last week was this pink, very late 90s, early 2000s butterfly shirt. The butterfly was actually really pretty. It was beaded and it is from Dress Barn. The buyer paid $29 and free shipping. So now I am going to continue on with my morning, getting ready to go work in the other room. Something has gone awry with the coffee. I do not know what's happening. It's not going to foil our day, but giving me a bunch of grounds. Oh my God. Actually, we won't be drinking that. Time out for a coffee difficulty. Okay, like what even happened? It spit the coffee all over the cup and the counter. What the heck? Seems to be working this time. Now I'm a little behind. Not gonna stop our good day. I'm going to just go ahead and grab my coffee and cereal and meet you in the office about 15 steps away. Well, who am I kidding? There's like 8. Converted my Etsy office, which was a total wreck before. I can insert a video of that. Into my work office. My husband is fab and made me this big monitor and have my laptop, and then like been doing some littler eBay things there at night. But anyways, this is where I've been hanging out. I'm gonna go to work now and I will check back in with you at lunch. It's time for lunch and I'll tell you another item that sold this week, which is the super cute slinky black and gold sparkly bodysuit with long sleeves. I had that in a thrift with me or something before and it was really cute. I had it listed I think on eBay and Etsy, but it sold on Etsy for $37.89 and that included shipping. I was happy somebody bought that. I thought it would have sold quicker, but happy it sold it all. Now let's go eat lunch. Walk with me. Go all the way to the kitchen. And we're here. I'm going to make some leftovers. This is just pasta, a heaping bowl, and spaghetti sauce with Gardein baked beef crumbles. Love that dish. Not a vegetarian, but don't eat a lot of meat and like to use that instead of ground beef. Alright, so I am still on lunch. I guess my morning, you know, it started off a little shaky with that coffee escapade, and then after I stopped filming, my dog threw up. Fine, she seems fine now, and we're not letting that spoil our day. Now for the next item that sold, this is a gray crew neck West Virginia University. It sold for $24 and that included shipping. It was a little bit of a lower price. I have put everything in my Etsy store on sale. I think it's just a 10% discount, but since sales have been slow, I feel like whenever people see that it's marked down, that does help on Etsy at least. And then the next thing I sold on Etsy is just this vintage late 90s black button-down short sleeve blouse. It sold for $23.82 and that included shipping. Those are all my Etsy sales from last week. Now it is time to go back to work and then I will see you after that. I did want to show you, I'll be showing these in my what sold for next week, but I did want to show you them while I still have them because I did not show you these. These were part of the box I got from my dad from his office, and they're just these little paperweight dogs. In the back of it says Raleigh office supply. I didn't show them in the video because I thought they were boring, but I looked them up online and it turns out people collect these things. They're cast iron Hubley pup dog paperweight, and I guess these used to be given out as like promotional items, like how they give out mugs and like koozies now, and you know, with the business name on the back, which in this case was Raleigh Office Supply. The prices are all over the map for these things. I could not figure out how to price them. Some were like $10 and sold, some were $10 and didn't sell, some were $100, some were $300, some with different colors and, you know, different businesses on the back of them, obviously. So I just decided I'd list them both for $40, you know, together, and they sold almost immediately. So then of course I'm thinking, well, should I have listed them for more? I've been trying to figure it out and figure out why some are so expensive and why some aren't, but I don't know. So if you can tell me if you know anything about these little guys, hopefully you won't break my heart and tell me I could have sold this for $1,000. $20 for each of these is pretty good, and the buyer paid shipping. So this is definitely a BOLO. I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes open for these kind of little paperweight guys at estate sales and thrift stores. I would have never in a million years thought this was like something people collected. Yes, it is. So, BOLO. Ah! Alright, so I got done with work, went to check off my move box by walking on the treadmill for 40 minutes and watched a little Tiger King. That show is something else. Now, gonna make dinner. Probably something lame because I ate all that pasta for lunch. Before I get to making dinner, I will tell you about another eBay sale. I have a bunch of sterling silverware that I've been selling piece by piece. The latest thing out of that I sold was 4 soup spoons, which sold for $108. I would highly recommend selling sterling silverware if you can ever find it. I do have it, so if you buy more, you pay less per piece, but that did include shipping. I just put it in a box and I think it was only like $5 to ship. So I've been super happy with all this silver that I've been able to sell. The next thing I sold on eBay last week, I think I did have that in a thrift with me. It is this Paw Patrol costume that was in the box still, or the bag. Come to find out when I opened it to check everything, it was not new. It had been worn, which I should have known. It was fine, it was wrinkled, but the only way you could tell that it was worn was the little part that goes over your feet. You could tell somebody had been walking around outside in it. But still, I mentioned all that and someone bought it, and they paid $13 plus shipping, which was $5.70. I think that was like $3. So anyways, there's one more item left. I'm gonna make dinner and then I'll show you about it. Here I go, making dinner. So I've had my anticlimactic dinner of kids chicken nuggets and bag salad. And I'm going to tell you about the last item that sold on eBay. This was a, not vintage, but definitely not new, probably like early to mid 2000s men's shirt. It was like a color blocked chaps shirt. I sold it for $30. That included shipping on eBay. So it's pretty good. Eating jelly beans, these Starburst jelly beans are addicting. Those are the things I sold on eBay and Etsy this week. I will tell you what I sold next week on my next week's video. And hopefully you all are having some sales still and maintaining, functioning. We're all in this together. Like and subscribe if you want, and we'll see you next week. Just a little bit of dancing, not a full level. Kind of like a sad dance. Anyways.